And that concludes our day. The end. Oh my goodness. Good morning. I didn't feel like talking in the beginning. I just wanted to be quiet. It seems like a good day to be quiet. That was the journey. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so you guys are amazing. Just want to say that right off the bat. Make sure I didn't even check my microphone here. Okay, testing, testing. Too loud. Okay, let's see. Testing, too loud. Okay, testing, 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 testing. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah. Okay. All right, here we are. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. So let me get, okay. So the figure eight, I have something to say about the figure eight. Just watching my lights on my microphone. I usually test it beforehand, but you guys were so amazing. I paid attention to you guys. Yeah. Okay. So I have a story about the figure eight. The figure eight is like the infinity sign is really important to me. I did this like spirit drawing, I'm going to call it. It's like automatic writing, but you draw. And my throat. So I drew this person that had a hood. They had a hood, kind of like a cape or, a sweatshirt, a hoodie. And they had figure eight for eyes. It was the infinity, like seeing through the infinity, or the infinity seer, if you will. And later on, I was with a very powerful spiritual person, and she said to me that there was a hooded one that is either waiting for me, or I was collecting these Y sticks. I love a good Y stick. And she said the reason I was collecting the Y sticks was because I was trying to attract the hooded one. And of course, with me and my thinking, I was like, okay, well, that sounds like the Grim Reaper, So I went down that path a little bit, but I'm deciding that in like surrendering and accepting of the infinity, and not necessarily defining something all the way to its core, and just letting something like surrender to the current of it. So the infinity has a big meaning to me. And of course, this is I feel like the year of the infinity with the eight. Yeah, see, Fogo, it could be all sorts of hooded ones. That's just where I'm like, oh, great. The Grim Reaper's hanging out, waiting for me. Cora says I watched hawks do figure eights outside every morning when I was in Virginia. Yeah, I do love a good figure eight. Teresa says 8 is like doing an undoing of time to me. We are the center of our timelines and can heal all directions of time. I love that, because if you think of the figure eight, there is this point of meeting in the middle of the eight, in the middle of infinity. So if one was to find themselves as like a shrunken person standing there in the middle of that 8, the middle of infinity, like the crossing of it, not necessarily that it touches right there, but hanging out there in like the crossroads. um, just imagine your little self right there, and imagine your infinity sign. Just imagine you're right there in the middle of that. And just dropping your shoulders, releasing your day, releasing your thoughts, letting it sift out like sand, just being you. Just see, what do you sense when you're in this middle of the 8, the middle of the crossroads, the middle of the infinity? Are you suspended between the strands of it, or are you touching with your feet or your hands or your head? And if you were to look at the infinity sign that you're in the middle of, does it have like wind or any elements? Does it have fire? Is it a color? Is it like an electricity? Is there like a snapping noise of electricity? Is it a symphony? Is it music? Is it color, vibration? And how do you feel yourself individually being there with it? Can you relax yourself even more and relax yourself even deeper? And one more time, just relax one step deeper. And if you were to, for the curiosity of the healing power of this, just be playful. How would you use this as mm, a healing way, a healing modality for yourself? And while you're being curious about that, for you individually, going around, placing my hands, I'm on the back part of you in this infinity sign, touching that outer energy of you at the top of your head, holding that area while you explore what does this infinity healing essence, how does it heal you? How can you use it and play with it to heal you? And the feeling of being suspended with no gravity, no heaviness, completely supported, your wrists, your feet, all in that floated, suspended feeling. Take a few more seconds here to address you as an individual. I'm going to go to right behind, right in between your shoulders and hold space there. And when you're ready, see yourself being you again, but with the infinity sign in front of us. We are outside of the infinity sign symbol, and it's in front of us. And they're talking about what if, for curiosity's sake, what if there was a galactic confederation, like community, where we can all come together. And I see us all coming from wherever we are. I see us wearing white and we have our infinity symbols suspended above our hands. And even if our hands were down, this infinity symbol would be suspended in front of us, like our heart space, our throat space. And it walks in front of us, all different colors. And we meet together in this circle. And are we're drawn there by the call of like the third eye, the call of home. And it's as if we hold these individual infinity symbols here in front of us in our heart space. What if while we're all here in this congregation, so to speak, they're showing me this big almost bubble that you would have blown that's kind of iridescent, clear but reflective, and it's in between all of us. As if each one of us are our own infinity uh, is help shaping this in the center of our circle. And now I want each of us to take a turn. Pa'otuto konotiama ko e wa tuya no ishiwa ma yewa nui. Tiana kawa shama tiamama, yea patuya mama kua. Each one of us, at our own time, we get to Paku anoti anotiama patua, to be held in the center of yourself as if you still stand there in the circle, but you call in the attention to yourself. I know this sounds weird, but so for instance, Teresa, if you could lead this by bringing the attention, this collective, this congregation energy to you while we hold space. And may Teresa's doors be open if that's for her best and highest good. May the healing that she requires for her, all of her, to be like a symphony and in tune with herself and with nature, with the elements. And then Teresa, if you could pass that to Richie. And Richie, if you're comfortable, open yourself up to this as an individual healing. Kutatu kamaku yano tiama shematiwa, if this is for your best and highest good. And if Richie, you can pass that to heavenly blessed honey that's in the group. And heavenly, if you find this is for your best and highest good, may this open the doors within you, without you. May the current of this flow. May your personal healing be addressed. May your inner workings be like a symphony in tune, forever changing. Feeling it in your feet, the bottom of your feet, as if you're stepping in a cold stream that takes away any inflammation. And then we go to Starseed Awakening 1111. We'll pass it to our friend Starseed. And if this is for your best and highest good, Karen, we ask that your inner workings, the inner you, is as if it's a symphony that is well tuned with sound and frequency. Digging a hole by the roots of a tree, Starseed Awakening, we see you putting your burdens into this hole, your worries into this hole, and saying, dear tree, dear roots, dear creator, dear infinity, I hand these to you so I may feel lighter and I may do what I am needing to do. And then passing to Annie Bear. May the colors of you be vibrant with many layers of meaning, many layers of song, many layers of feeling. May your creations pass along that beautiful peace and wonderment that you feel, that you channel. May it go out into the world like the light shining through your heart. You are the vessel. You are the conduit. And passing it to Rossi. Rossi, we hope you accept this in your best and highest good, if that's for you. Seeing all this beautiful code, all of this beautiful like electric code of some sort. Makutia, all colors. And if that needs to be balanced at all, or adjusted or aligned, again, to any new doors that are opening for you, we ask that be addressed. Also working on the side of the throat, opening that up. And again, just looking on the inside, is it anything need to be in tune with one another, as if it's the infinity sign flowing unrestricted in your body, whether you're aware or unaware at this time. And now for Liz, if you accept this, we pass it to you. May this open any of the doors you're wishing to have opened, maybe closing some as well. Putting those stories up on a shelf, stepping out of those stories. You can put them up on the shelf. They'll always be there when you need them. May the stories of you continue to be written in gold light. How interesting. And taking this time, if you have any healing on the inside, to be harmonious with your frequency at this time. Clearing away any dullness, any fog in you, around you, in your house, even your dwelling. And passing this to Leah. I might forget and do things double, or I might not mention your name, but passing this to Leah. Sometimes we have more than one Leah. And if you accept this in your best and highest good, Leah, bringing in the infinity healing within you, in between your shoulders, it's like sensing the sun coming up over the mountain, the beginning of the rays enlightening you, pushing those shadows back with its light. You can feel the rays on your head, on your throat, on your chest, on your arms as it rises and pushes the shadow out. On your digestion, your stomach, your heart, your lungs, your midsection, your pelvic floor, your hips, your legs, your knees, your lower legs, titana, your ankles, your feet, your wrists, your fingers, every part of you, even your hair. Feeling the sun, feeling that light, seeing things in harmony where there was disharmony, on the lower back maybe. I'm hearing that you are the child of God. There's Mother Mary energy of putting the babe in the bassinet. And thanking the infinity energy, this group energy, and we'll pass it to hypnicity. And hypnicity, if this is something that you would like to accept for your best and highest good, I can feel the planetary influence in this, as if you hold the I feel like something like the moon being held by you, in awe and collaboration with the moon or planetary type things. And I almost feel as if this moon that you're, um, or sphere of a planetary energy, you like embrace it. And there are these big, like, wave pulses. Um, it comes from this source, but it also comes from you as if um, it's like a catalyst of this big wave of energy pulsing from one thing, and then you're pulsing too. And the thing in the middle is quite extraordinary. And just taking this moment um, individually, hypnicity to see about any healing or opening any doors within you, closing any doors behind you. They're showing you're closing the doors that are ready to be closed, but you're also like spackling over the door. You're like, yep, done with that one. That door's never going to open again because it's no longer there. Just feeling this personal healing, this individual healing, the inside of you, the pulses of you, pulsing at its best and highest frequency, waves, symphony that's the best and highest for you right now. And going to core, we'll pass it to core. And core, if you would like to accept this, we honor you here in our circle. The energy of the infinity symbol. Opening up the womb, the pelvic floor for you, core. With the connection of the water that runs beneath the land, also the current, the flow that runs within you, connecting to that water that flows underneath the ground on your land, receiving this beautiful healing as your inner current connects with that runs through your land. All the beautiful minerals, all of the healing energy of the water almost as if that's the infinity that comes in and fuses the infinity sign and goes through you. You add to it, and then it goes back into the dirt of your land. Watching beautiful things grow. With you, through you. Addressing anything in your physical body that would like to be in harmony with the land. Every cell of you. If anything is misfiring within the physical body and any of the systems of the humanness, um, we ask that that be addressed if it's for your best and highest good. You also have the the star systems, the nebulas, like the Milky Way, that's showing up as well. And then we have rose blue, our beautiful rose blue, passing this energy on to you, this beautiful collective infinity energy. And they show me they show me your hands going through the openings in the infinity sign. And one might look at something like that like it's handcuffs. But for you, that is not what it is. It's like it goes to your wrists, energizes your hands. And just asking for this beautiful healing energy, if it's for your best and highest good, to infuse the rest of you through your blood because of the wrist connection with the infinity sign, as if the this beautiful golden electricity talks to the iron, the blood. It's all about the blood. And as the blood gets pumped through you, in a way, it's like dialysis with the infinity, with this beautiful electric source. The infinity source is like dialysis. Going through you, you also influence it. Beautiful, beautiful dance. Feeling that course through you and out of you. Feeling yourself relax deeper, lighter, less heavy. And as that continues to flow with the infinity sign, I see you putting your wrists down as if just shaking a little so the infinity sign is no longer on your wrists. and we pass it to Liz. Liz, if you accept this, welcoming this beautiful infinity energy. As we hold space for you, we're all here for you, love. We're all here for you. I see there's words imprinted on your skin. The letters are a certain font, and they're black, as if this is the story of you. They're talking about your spine as if the words are like the spine is a ladder. Ko ano tiawa. It calls in the story of you, the words of you, this beautiful golden dust, like sparkles of you, almost as if the spine, sometimes a ladder, sometimes a slide. Just feel it from the top of your head down your spine, relaxing your muscles. Whew, heart, relaxing the heart. Being open for this to just flow if it's in your best and highest good, the stories. And seeing those also, not only are they on your skin, they're also going through you to be imprinted into the soil beneath your feet. This is the story of infinity. Opening up the throat area. The story of you, the stories of us. Really expanding that throat energy. Widening it, stretching it. Feeling the lower back nice and strong, supporting you. Sometimes people in your life, they don't hear you the way you want to be heard. But keep putting the stories in the earth and keep the stories coming down through your spine. Maybe it's not for them to know right now, and that's okay, honey. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And then passing it to Viviani. For your best and highest good, if you accept this, Viviani. This beautiful infinity energy healing. As we hold space. Your doors lead to tunnels. So much to explore, Viviani. So much to explore. And they recommend that when we open up this door to the cave, to the tunnel, wherever it leads, this beautiful light infuses it before you go through, almost as if to um, awaken um, for your arrival, the things that are inside. And I see it as like pink, different colors like pink and a light tangerine. And I see you as um, a young girl, a young one, um, sitting crisscross as if you're in a way, a grand central station, but it's just you on the stone floor in this big opening within the earth where the doors to the tunnels are all around you, Viviani. And you sit there and it's nice and it's quiet. The keeper, Kutiana, 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 Kutiana. Thank you for being the keeper. Kutiana, 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 Kutiana. They show me your wings, your beautiful wings, Kutiana, Kutiana, and they're putting their hand in between your shoulder blades, in between your wings, Kutiana, Kutiana, Kutiana. Not sure if you were locked up in this world, another time, but they're blowing on the spot in between your wings, releasing any of that imprisonment. Patui, patui, kanaukai, kauai, making sure that there's the circulation between the wings, that spot between your shoulder blades, just really tightening and releasing. Kuti kanama kuki tamashiwau. Paui tau pau kamamama yeu pabapa ye namasheui. Blowing it away like it's old dust. Going to our beautiful, passing it to, if you would be so kind, to pass it to Fogo Pogo, our friend Kaylee. Our beautiful column of light, Fogo Pogo. If you accept this for your best and highest good, this beautiful infinity healing, releasing your inner butterflies, let them fly free, let them color the air, color the wind, collaborate with those beautiful petals of the flowers, and you can cry with the beauty. It's okay to cry with the beauty. And you see them fly, releasing this beauty out into the world. In any personal healing, to be in harmony, the different systems of your body, circulation, muscles, vertebrae, seeing this beautiful almost layers of, as if it's mist, and you can kind of see through the mist, but there are these colors like infinity colors. And just like mist, this is hydrating. It's like a quiet time. It's hydrating. It's muffling to the outside stuff. This is for you, as if infinity is giving you the nectar that you need, the nectar that maybe your supply went to the butterflies and the beautiful things around you. It's filling your nectar well up, filling your column of light back up. And this is just for you, filling the nectar up. Seeing you as a tree where the sap is being infused into the tree instead of tapped out, tapped into this beautiful tree. Do you see the beautiful tree? What does it look like? Does it have a certain hum, a song, a frequency? This beautiful tree. Can you feel the squirrels? The birds making a nest? This is joy filling you up with the nectar. Enjoy. Be quiet. Be hydrated. And if this was like an infusion of this beautiful nectar, see it as if it's golden honey, light. Feel free to see that going through your veins, into your system, into the infinity, or into the tree. The tree. Seeing like the roots going into you, and you are the roots, you are the tree, you are Kaylee, you are infinity. The slow stories of the tree. You have time and patience to listen, and they appreciate that. How beautiful. And then we have La Luna. La Luna, passing this to you. Beautiful La Luna. Feeling this energy, if it's welcome and if it's for your best and highest good. They say, my love. They address you as my love, my love, my light. You know that beautifulness with the moon, the light that comes off it, like when you're outside and you're barefoot in your nightgown or your nightie or naked, however it is you prefer, and the moon is there, and it feels so empowering and potent and magical, and um, it just lights up everything around you, as if the darkness, it's like we're not afraid of the darkness and the shadow, because it's somewhat fascinating. And watching the river light up with the moon's light, and how beautiful, how like that's music and that's song. What a wonderful place to be out with the moon and the river and hearing the ancestor turtles, the ancestor fish, the ancestor rocks, the roots that infuse this river. Feeling that beautiful energy throughout your womb, your pelvic floor. As if this is your infinity healing, seeing the moon and the reflection in the water as it lights up, passing through the tree limbs, making shadows on the ground, through you, back through what you're seeing, coming back through you like the infinity sign all around you. It's okay if you're the nighttime girl. Kuna, 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 kuna. Tiama, pago, shewanui. We all have to wear our colors. Yatuya. Matue, matue, tita mama koshewa tiawa. And they're like, tita mama koshewa. They're teasing you a little, like you thought it was going to be all rainbows. Yatu mama, tutu mama koshewa. But it's like you have to search for that rainbow-like energy with the moon. How curious. Looking in the shadow for the rainbow. And you might discover something even more to your liking than the rainbow. Like, what's the source behind the rainbow? Maybe you'll find that under a rock. Feeling that beautiful energy for a couple more seconds. Seeing some lion energy, feeling it a little bit in the throat. Almost watching the crystals grow. Watching the crystals grow into these spiky points. Beautiful. And then we have Imagine with Me Shamanic Journeys. Passing it to you. If this is for your best and highest good and you welcome it, we hold the space for you. This beautiful infinity energy. I see a door in front of you. I see you. You're the one that stands in the tree. That's your grand central station, is within the tree. And there are doors. I'm not sure how many doors there are inside this tree, but I see one in front of you and I see your hands on it. Really feeling into this door in the tree. And they're calling back the element of wood. They're calling back any splinters that represent any type of, I'm going to say it as soul wounds, but you probably mean it. You probably understand it a different way. These different pieces of splinters where things might have splintered. The tree like magnetically is calling these splinters back. And as you feel these wiggle out of you, whether you're aware or unaware of, or understanding, misunderstanding, just really seeing these little splinters wiggling, wiggling, wiggling as if they're being called by a big magnet. Kutata, kutatanaka. Yeah, shamatia, puya, 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 puya. Yano tiama koishiwa, tionamo koshamatio, tutonomo koshtanama, yewa, wako, yewa, wa. See them sticking into the door like arrows. Atita, 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 atita. Mako ishiwa, tiama, oshewa, ma, yewa. You might have been carrying some of these for others. Matu, maku, ya atuto ko shawa tiowa. Atito mapako, natita mako shawa. Yatia, 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 yatia. And as these splinters, and really calling the ones that might be stuck, that might be maybe immersed into another even timeline, just really, really feeling that magnetic pull. Feel those coming through you, the ones that are really far away. Like ripping through time, ripping through flesh, ripping through bone, seeing the splinters go into the door like an arrow. And just asking, are there any more splinters? Yes. So we'll wait a few minutes here. Let's get all of the splinters. I have a feeling us as a collective in the circle, Brenda's holding space for our splinters as well. With her hands on this wooden door, if you would like to let go of your inner splinters from the different times, different places, whether you're aware or unaware, Brenda will have those go into the door. Feel free. Call them from all reaches of life. From the beginning of your time to right now, any of the splinters that want to leave or that you're demanding to leave or ready to leave. We don't need those anymore. Feel them coming from your womb, feel them coming from your pelvic floor, feel them coming from everywhere, releasing those inner splinters. Thank you, Brenda, our beautiful shamanic healer. Really, again, one more time, ramping up the magnetic energy, calling these splinters, ripping again through bone, through space, through time, through earth, through ice, through water, through fire, calling these. If these have manifested in any pain, any physical pain, any ailments, any circulatory system type stuff, cells, blood, whatever. Pakotano koyewa. Take this moment. You can even form them into the splinters to leave you like an arrow. I ask that anything inside of me from the beginning of time to right now, however it manifested, I see it forming into the splinter and going into the door. Sometimes people feel like they're just made out of splinters. And just ask ourselves individually, is there anything else that would like to go to Brenda's door? And everybody take a breath in and release whatever is left that likes to go. Pakona, 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 pakona. And Brenda, take some time. Make sure all the splinters are out of you. We put our hands on you, Brenda, to help transmute this. And we show gratitude and love for you, for being this person for us. You are love, you are light, you are shadow, you are dark. They say it's okay, Brenda, if you um, feel like if you feel like a tree, if you're ever experimenting and being curious about what's it like to be a tree, because I see like the bark um, like on your skin as if you're experiencing what it's like to be a tree. And I'm also seeing the forest um, as well. So have fun playing around with the trees in the forest and that beautiful soil and dirt and pine needles. If you're planning a trip, it's almost as if you plan it where the trees the trees want you to go or trees you want to visit. Um, just going up to see. I'm going to be going back down. I know some people were expressing so Brenda, you have it, you have this infinity energy. Why don't we ask the people who see this later, or the people that are kind of 1 foot in but they're also working or doing something else, let's pass this to the people that will be seeing this fully at another time. If we could all hold space for them. And dear, beautiful you, we would like for you to receive this infinity healing. If it is for your best and highest good, take a breath in and release. See if you can relax deeper. Feeling your muscles melt. Any of those knots in your muscles, just really paying attention to where your body holds on to tension. And seeing those knots, the tightness, maybe the overstretched, just really calling in the infinity healing for repairment. Perhaps you're under construction. They're being very playful for you. They say, we have our flagmen, the stop, the go, the slow people all around you for when you need to have the stuff outside of you slow down, because you can't be speeding in a construction zone. You cannot. Others cannot either. They can't invade you when you are under construction. Just really feeling that infinity healing energy. giving permission for the flagmen to do their jobs. Pa ano tiawa, ano tuma, atutomoko shematiawa, and a message for us all as we hold space for these people, our people, for us, for them. May the doors be open. May the doors be closed. May the heaviness be lighter. May your body be in harmony, tuned up at a frequency that is the best and highest for you at this time. May you lay your burdens and your worries and your fears at the foot of the tree. May you be open with curiosity and wonderment. May you feel the light rising over the mountains or the moon, reflecting itself into that beautiful little river. May the splinters of our past times, our current times, and our future times, may those splinters feel the magnetic call for home so they can go home. If we have taken on as caregivers or as healers or as concerned ones, if we have taken on anybody else's splinters, we release those. May our digestion, may our lungs, our pelvic floors, our wrist, our necks, our backs, our spine, our hips, our knees, any plantar fasciitis, any of the things that are bothering us, may they melt and melt deeper and deeper, relaxing within us so they leave. As if we're ironing, our grandmothers are here like ironing out those wrinkles, those wrinkles of tight muscles, or wrinkles of where we carry any tension, where we carried any of these soul wounds that went through the bone, through the flesh, through the fabric of time. Just really paying attention to those, seeing them heal over time. And Atuta says, Atutomama kunyama tienama shtitayewa. They go from the top of your head, Tianutuma kushtita yetita, down to your feet, Manui, Manui. And if your arms are outstretched, they go from one palm to the other palm. And then they put their hand right on the crossroads of that cross of you. Checking in with your inner infinity, energizing your inner infinity. Tuta. Kaoti, katoi, Ma'oshe wa'o'i titi amakuta namakoshita. Time to wake up. Matui, 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 matui. Anoto makoshita yewa. As if giving energetic CPR. Uti, uti, uti. With joy. Ka'ona tiama with concernment. Yeti atoma bako ishiwa. Pamama tutia. Papa unatia. Mako ishiwa. Yewa, yewa, yewa. Blessings, blessings. Yewa. And so it is. And this journey was brought to you, sponsored by the Infinity Sign. Hoo, 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 hoo. How fun was that? Oh, wowzer. Yep. I agree with this. This is how we'll end it. Everyone, have a blessed day, evening, life, and a beautiful tomorrow. Everybody, go forth. You can share this with people too. You can always rewatch this. I really love exploring some of the past journeys. So if you ever feel like it, and my email, let me just put my email up here in case anybody, you can go to tutaspeaks@gmail.com. If you have anything that you would love to share, even if it's just checking in, or you can leave a comment after. If anything comes up within the days after this, I would love to hear any of your stories and how this made you feel, especially the people who are watching this as a replay, because you didn't get a chance to join us here in the chat. If you'd like to share, leave a message below, or you can email me. And you guys have you guys have the best day ever. If there was anybody in the chat that I might have missed, I do apologize. I hope you felt everything that you needed to feel. Have the best day, everybody.